Hey guys, what's up? My shirt. Keep on rocking in the free world. Anyhow, today is September 7th, 2014. On this day 18 years ago, which is hard to believe. Holy man, 18 years. Since Tupac Shakur was shot in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard. On the street Sunny and Colville, I believe. He was shot on the Sunset Strip. I guess you call it Sunset Strip, no, Vegas Strip or whatever. Sunset Strip, I think, is in LA. But yeah, he was shot in the middle of Las Vegas, and they never found the person who did it, who pulled up in the white car or whatever color car it was, and shot into the car, and Tupac took 5 or 6 bullets, and I think Suge Knight was the driver. Bullet wound just grazed him, I guess. With Pac, I mean, he held on from September 7th to September 13th, but man, he died on September 13th. He was only 25 years old. I'm 31, so it's like when I look at pictures of Pac and listen to his music, he's the hardest working man in hip hop. I mean, everybody says that to this day. Tupac would write raps, rhymes. It was everywhere. He was always writing. He's just the king. I think I don't know. I think Tupac's the best rapper ever. Like when you think about like the different styles, I find that like Biggie, so I'll say Biggie rhymed with flow. He had really good flow. He would like would say something, you come back with it. But Tupac, whenever he rapped about something like I don't like it was real, like what he experienced. Like Brenda's Got a Baby. There's that part of him, but then there's also I Get Around. So he's got a sympathetic side. Dear Mama, which actually Dear Mama has been inducted into the something recording. I forget. I'm reading a book right now about it, and Dear Mama was incorporated into the Congress of Music or something like that. It's amazing. Like it's just that song that Tupac sang and wrote is in the Congress library. So, anyways, if you look it up, you'll find it. Anyhow, so like Tupac's music, he related to what he's seen and what was going on, and like going to jail, like like when he said California Love, fresh out of jail, California dreaming, like he was incarcerated. He wrote scripts for movies, which I hope someday would ever come to light, because I mean, Pac was awesome, man. He was an awesome actor. He was a hell of a good rapper. I mean, I heard Eminem say he gets comparisons to Tupac, and he says that, there's only one Tupac. You're damn right there's only one fucking Tupac. There's nobody out there, no rapper today, to this day, that can outdo anything that Pac ever did. I mean, there's still music that Pac wrote that's gonna come out. So, I mean, the guy's been dead, almost 18 years, and his music's still coming out. Every time I think of Pac, I think of Picture Me Rolling. Yeah, anytime y'all want to see me again, riding this track right here, picture me rolling. And I think about that, and I say, yeah, I'll picture you rolling. Fucking right, man. Do your thing, man. Sad, And he and that other song, rest in peace to my motherfucking Biggie Smalls. That's right, boy. What's going on? Thug life. God bless the dead. Like, he said rest in peace to Biggie Smalls. Biggie died pretty much 6 months to the day later after Pac, but yet Pac wrote a song saying rest in peace to Biggie. So I think he knew. He prophesied his own death. That's the way everybody felt. And he prophesied Biggie. Like, the East Coast, West Coast, that whole thing. But Pac, that's 3 days before he with Snoop on the MTV Video Music Awards, September 4th, 3 days before he was shot, he was talking about how there was no real East Coast, West Coast things. He's like, the Bad Boy records, Sean Puffy and all that, and, Bad Boys and whatever the hell. I mean, he said basically, we're the West Coast and that's how it is, and if they want to bring it. But he said they're not perpetuating anything to make it seem like, like he said to hit him up, we ain't singing, we're bringing drama. But yeah, it was a total loss for rap. Like total loss. And even Biggie too. I love them both. I mean, but I listen to. I don't. I'm more of a Tupac fan. I mean, I have pretty much all his CDs and stuff. I'm always listening to Tupac all the time. I mean, he's a legend. I think he's the greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion. I mean, everybody has an opinion, right? I think that Tupac is the greatest rapper that ever lived. I mean, that guy wrote. He wrote from the heart. He he said it. He called it how he seen it and how he lived it. You know, and he had to explain himself so much. You know, like in his raps. You know, and let the fucking man do what he wants, man. It's freedom of speech. Like I said, keep on rocking in the free world. The free world, you know. So yeah. Anyhow, a little rant there about the whole rap scene and everything. It's just too bad he couldn't be around now because he'd be influencing so many people. Like, you know, I don't know if he would like Eminem or, you know, Drake or Jay-Z, all these guys. You'd wonder. Even Dr. Dre and him, they had a little beef at the end, you know, because I forgot what Pac said, California Love Part 2, without gay-ass Dre or something. And, you know, I'm not going to go into, I don't know what the hell's going on now, but Dre did say he liked working with someone like Pac, and, you know. So, yeah, anyhow, I guess I'll stop this now. But, Pac lived for, well, count today, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7 days. And then there's the whole Machiavelli, Don Illuminati, the 7-day theory. All these 7 things that add up. But that superstition, I mean, Tupac's alive, he was seen at the show, blah, blah, blah. I mean, they did the hologram, which I thought was pretty cool. Some people thought it was stupid. I thought it was awesome. I mean, he rapped Hail Mary and, you know, just... I forget what else he did, but anyhow, rest in peace to Pac. I mean, he held on. I think it's the fact that when he got shot in 1994, you know, and he got shot in 1996. I think that when they got into that fight in the casino with that Anderson fella, I think that, you know, when they beat that guy down, they went in the casino. I think later on, after they were ready to hit the streets and go to Suge Knight's Club 662, I think it's called. I mean, Pac their entourage got into a fight with a guy just hours before. So I think that it's somebody, personally, I think it's somebody from that group, that dude's friends, that got revenge on Pac. You know, you're not gonna fucking beat up our buddy, we're gonna fucking kill you. Who knows? I mean, I remember Afeni saying that she thought that the person who killed Tupac is probably dead today. Like, there's guys that Pac rapped with on different tracks that are dead, that died from, you know, being shot or overdosing or something like that. Most of the time being murdered. Yeah, innocent. You know, they're all innocent. So, yeah, I just want to say, Pac, you held on for 7 days, man. Maybe if you didn't get shot in 94, you could have survived that, but it was a sad day on September 13th, 1996. I was only 13. I would have been 14 that December. I remember it. I remember people just being fucking devastated, man. And, like, the rap community, people just in my area, there wasn't a whole lot of rap fans that liked rap. But, I mean, I remember where I was when Tupac died. I heard about it, you know. The internet was just kind of building up there, and huge loss, huge loss for hip hop rap, you know. And same with Biggie, you know, or Proof, you know, from D12. All these guys, you know, the guy from Run-D.M.C, you know, a lot of guys took in their prime, I guess you could say. Anyhow, so rest in peace, Pac. We miss you. Your music is still coming out. That's awesome. Can't get any better than that. So rest in peace, man.